Programming brought to you by AWI Networks, Smarter Internet.
Thanks for joining St. George News at 8. I'm Scott Beadle. A truck crashes into a house and the situation ends with one person fatally shot. It happened in the Dixie Downs area of St. George early Wednesday. Emergency crews responded to a call of a pickup that had crashed into a home on West 1370 North shortly after midnight. Police say the driver ran from the scene after the crash. After tracing the vehicle's plates, officers went to the owner's address, where they say they saw a man entering a backyard and seconds later heard a gunshot and screaming. Additional officers were then called in, and after SWAT secured the area, they found a man lying on the ground with what appeared to be a fatal self-inflicted gunshot wound. It appears those two incidents are connected, though that investigation is still ongoing. A woman has died while hiking in a state park. Maury Kessler has the details.
Authorities say a medical incident reported in Snow Canyon State Park Tuesday afternoon resulted in the death of a 49-year-old woman who was hiking with a companion. The woman's companion reported the incident around 3:15 p.m. from the Lava Flow White Rocks Trail, to which the Washington County Sheriff's Office and other agencies responded. The woman's body was retrieved from the trail by the responders. The Sheriff's Office confirmed that neither the woman or her companion were local residents. However, due to the incident being classified as medical in nature, the Sheriff's Office said privacy laws prevent additional information, such as the woman's name, from being released to the public. Maury Kessler, reporting for stgeorgenews.com.
Police have captured a man accused of kidnapping his ex-girlfriend in California, leading to a manhunt across 3 states. Police caught up to 52-year-old Joseph Hetzel in Las Vegas. Authorities caught up to him on Tuesday night, charging him with carjacking and kidnapping and setting his bond at $1 million. Police had been searching for Hetzel since he allegedly kidnapped his ex, Virginia Paris, Friday night in California. Paris told police Hetzel left her at a hotel and casino in Henderson, Nevada Monday night after she was able to call her family for help. Many southern Utah law enforcement agencies are backing a recent move by the Trump administration, one which rolled back limits on providing surplus military gear to police departments. Congress launched the transfers back in 1990 to counter drug activities. In 2015, the Obama administration blocked the transfer of a great deal of equipment, including armored vehicles and high-caliber weapons. Current U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions says that policy went too far, and an executive order rolled back those limits. A number of area agencies have acquired gear in the past, including Washington and Iron counties, and the Utah Highway Patrol. Cedar City received a vehicle, while records show the St. George Police Department has not received any equipment through that program. Hurricane Irma is barreling through the Caribbean, already causing heavy destruction there, and has set its sights on the U.S. as Puerto Rico and Florida scramble to get ready. Maggie Rulli has the latest.
Hurricane Irma's barreling on as a Category 5, one of the strongest the Atlantic Ocean has ever seen. The storm's bearing down on Puerto Rico, an island that experts say hasn't seen a storm of this magnitude in 100 years.
I've covered hurricanes for more than 25 years. This is unlike anything I've ever seen.
And they're bracing for the worst, having seen the path of devastation Irma already left behind in the Caribbean.
This is nature at its most fierce.
We're on the 6th floor, so the flooding is kind of amazing because the wind and rain are just bringing it through the sliding doors.
Now the U.S. is bracing for Irma, with Florida preparing for a direct hit Saturday afternoon. Right now, Miami sits in the bullseye. Desperate for supplies, Floridians are running out of the necessities.
Manager just told us that they don't have any water in yet, so I'm going to pick up some other non-perishable items to get prepared for the storm.
25% of gas stations in Miami are already out of gas.
Gas is running out everywhere right now, so I'm just a little too late trying to get it, I guess.
Lines for water are wrapping around the block.
Well, I went to Costco. Costco is sold out of water.
And homeowners are scrambling to board up windows. At least 150,000 are under mandatory evacuation in the Florida Keys and other coastal communities near Fort Lauderdale and Miami.
And that storm is likely several days away from hitting the U.S. mainland. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers has your southern Utah forecast coming up right after this.
The weather tonight is brought to you by AWI Networks, smarter internet.
And welcome back, everyone. A good Wednesday evening to you. Temperatures not too bad out there today. We got closer to average here, not in the 100-degree temperature range. That was good news for us here in St. George. 98 our high so far today. Our normal high 95, record high for the day at 104 back in 1955. Overnight lows are in the 70s though, so still pretty warm overnight. But we do have some showers and thunderstorms on the radar, and some of those are going to actually make their way into our area as we go through the next couple of days as monsoonal moisture actually returns here to southern Utah. You can see the latest satellite radar again shows the heaviest the rain again down through parts of Arizona, even over to the northern and northeastern parts of Arizona. So seeing a few showers up around Cedar City. And again, around St. George, haven't seen too much, more of just a few clouds from time to time. But as we go through the next couple of days, we're going to increase the moisture here. That means better chances of rain for us here in St. George, as we could see some showers and thunderstorms around for tomorrow, and maybe even keep that chance around on Friday too before we really cool it off by the weekend. And looking like highs could be in the 80s by the time we get to Saturday, so definitely some fall in the forecast as over the next several days. But we'll see partly sunny skies again, not quite as warm. Temperatures mid-90s as we head to your Thursday afternoon. A few isolated showers or thunderstorms mainly in the afternoon. Keeping a couple of those storms around even on Friday. There'll be a little sunshine out there too. And they're really going to bring those temperatures down as we head into the weekend, and may still keep an isolated shower or thunderstorm around for a couple days anyway. I think a Cedar City area will probably see a better chance of some rain as we head into the weekend. Otherwise, we're going to stay basically dry, but a lot cooler. You're going to notice those temperature changes here as we head through the next couple of days. Here's your highs from today. 101 down in Vegas, 98 degrees Hurricane, 91 up in Cedar City, 98 degrees here in St. George, and 98 degrees in Mesquite as well. For tonight then, a few scattered showers out there. We'll call it about a 20 to 40% chance of some showers or thunderstorms around the area. Again, better chance around Cedar City, 54. The overnight low. Otherwise, we'll see about that 20 or 25% chance here in southern Utah and in Mesquite as our overnight lows drop back into low 70s by early on our Thursday. Now, here's what it looks like on Thursday for Cedar City, about 87 for the high temperature. Best chance of rain probably going to come in the morning hours, but again, maybe some isolated showers around in the afternoon hours. Now, here in St. George, our chance of rain actually comes better in the afternoon, as we'll see there's a better chance to rain by the time we get to about 5 o'clock in the afternoon with partly to mostly sunny skies. But temperature is not too bad. Again, a little bit cooler than today, 97 the high temperature, southwest winds at around 10 miles per hour. Here's what it looks like on the surface map. Yeah, there's some green on the map showing some of that moisture returning, some of the monsoonal moisture actually getting back into parts of Arizona, New Mexico. Even here in Utah, too, could see a few of those scattered showers and thunderstorms come in. Otherwise, warm conditions, but we do see some cooler weather moving in. Definitely by the time we get to the weekend, looks like temperatures could be back into the 80s in some areas. Here's a look at your forecast for your Thursday. Cedar City 87, Enterprise 87, partly sunny skies, southwest winds, a little gusty up to 15 miles per hour. Maybe see a chance of rain around for southern Utah and back into parts of Nevada and Arizona for your Thursday as well. 101 the high in Mesquite, 97 here in St. George, and a passing shower possible as we head through the next couple of days. We'll keep mostly sunny skies, or at least partly sunny skies, in our forecast. Here's your 7-day forecast for Cedar City. Again, seeing those temperatures in the low 80s as we get to your Friday. A chance of rain around. Another chance possibly on Saturday. Look at that for Cedar City. Upper 70s in the forecast. And then back in the low to mid 80s by early next week. Here in St. George, a couple chances of rain next couple of days. But I think you're going to really enjoy those temperatures by Saturday. A high temperature reaching about 84. And that's going to be the high on Saturday. And then we eventually get back into the 90s by the time we get to Sunday and Monday. And back to the upper 90s by early next week with another chance of rain on Tuesday. But definitely seeing some cooler temperatures coming back into our area. And when we talk about cooler, we mean like 80s, which is...
No, I can't remember the last time I saw 2 80s on the board there.
It's been quite a long time, that's for sure. But I'm sure we'll throw a few more of those hundreds back in there later on this month of September. But
can
hey,
we not?
Yeah, but enjoy it. But enjoy the 80s while you can, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, we definitely will.
That's right.
Thanks, Chris. Well, still ahead, a run with a view, if you dare. Find out where you can find a place to do these new laps when we come back. sky-high view of London at a new running track. It sits at the top of a 246-foot-high office building in East London. Loop offers 360-degree views of the city, and an added bonus, there's a rooftop bar overlooking the track. People who work in the building will get to utilize those new amenities.
Well, you got to have the bar by the track. I mean, when you get done running, quench that thirst.
There you go. Thanks for watching.
We hope you have a great night.